So your h0e is going. What do you do? Well, you come to the right place. You're in the presence of greatness, and this is the h0e going starter pack. Welcome to the course. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back. Here's another video, and today's topic is what to do when your h0e is going. Okay, for starters, this is overly not your person anymore. Girl, boy, non-binary, whatever you are, they're just not yours. Whatever they are too, they're just not yours. Like, you just gotta go, just turn them loose to the streets, let them do what they do. And I'm not even speaking out of my ass here. Like, I overly know. Every single time I was stacking a roster, each person was overly going full fucking send 100 miles an hour. So, like, trust me, I'm experienced and I don't even want to be experienced. And even right now, what really prompted this video is that my hoe is going right now. Like, he's overly going. Like, I don't even think going is enough to describe it. Like, he's gone. And I feel like there's levels to this, right? So I'm going to, like, go through, like, what you're probably going to be feeling and then what might actually be happening, and you got to come to grips with it, okay? For one, you might be getting cuck fantasies. And I know people, like, talk down on this, but they're not experiencing it. They're not, like, in the position to be like, whoa, like, I get it. Like, this is why people do this. Literally, as soon as you're having this falling out with this person, as soon as they are out of your grasp, you're already thinking about them being with somebody else. And chances are they probably are. So now it's a matter of, okay, do I want to basically be this, like, this house owner, just like being like, oh, they know where home is. I'm going to sit on the cuck throne, wear the cuck crown, like, do, or you just got to turn them loose and you go your own way. But this is just overly not your bitch anymore. So now it's just a matter of, oh, do you want to move on, or do you just want to, stay hung up on them and basically be a rebound? Do you want to do that? But no, like, literally, they're probably, like, getting asked or asking if they can take it. And then if it slips out, they're going to be putting it back in. And then they're basically going to be, like, holding hands and stuff. And they're going to be, like, passionately kissing. And you're going to be here just laying back on your bed, just, like, crying your eyes out type shit. Just being like, oh, what did I do? What did I do wrong? Let me fix it. Come back. Blah, 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 blah. Mind you, they're not thinking about you. In fact, they're over here at this person's place. And they are they're ecstatic, bro. And you just got to cope with that. It's okay, too. Like, my hoe is going, bro. Like, I don't think you get it. He's gone. Like, okay, so here's what happened. Right? This is why I even made this video in the first place. So, basically, there was this dude I met my senior year on Hinge, and I swear, it always starts with Hinge. So, basically, we matched or whatever. His replies were always spotty. He really, like, set the groundwork for this. He was, like, doing the classic conditioning you learn in psychology. Anyways, basically, come forward a few years, we always had plans of, like, meeting or whatever. So, literally this year, right? We actually brought the plans out the group chat. Before, we were overly Instagram pen pals. Okay. Keep that in mind, right? So he's like, yo, like, I'm coming over there. You gonna, like, be there? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm overly there. Mind you, I'm excited to meet this dude. Like, oh, he's such a baddie. So then time comes. I'm like, yo, what's going on? No response, but he's overly viewing my stories. And it's just like, okay, you're shady as fuck. So then next time comes, I'm, like, basically, like, posting on my story. He slides up, hearting it. He likes it. And it's just like, so where were you? Like, we overly had plans and you totally dipped. You got some explaining to do. He's like, oh, sorry, I was, like, a little bit broke. And I was like, okay, like, whatever. Like, I'm kind of, like, unemployed maxing too. We could have done a free activity. We could have figured something out. I'm not gonna give suggestions. But anyway, basically this time, maybe like a few weeks pass, he's like, yo, I'm coming back over there. I'm dead ass this time. Are you free? Hell yeah, I am. So then he comes down here this time. He was not AI. Literally, he's so cute. Like, literally, I got in his car. He smelled really good. He was real cute. Like, the car was clean. He was clean. Wow. So I'm like, yay. I keep saying, I'm sorry. I'm, like, overly spamming that. That's a vocal stim. You gotta chill, okay? Don't get on me about that. But anyway, before he even got there, I didn't even have a chance to eat. I woke up an hour before he got there. Mind you, it was like 5 p.m. because I was like up dancing to K-pop songs with my friend the night before, and I was over at his place until 7 a.m. So I'm like, hey, I haven't gotten a chance to eat. Mind you, we're in Fine Shit's car. We're in Fine Shit's car. He's driving, right? I'm like, hey, you know, could we like go to Chick-fil-A? There's one like over here. I just haven't eaten anything. I need something on my stomach. He's like, yeah, chill. And before it even happened, I told him like a general location, but I did give specific instructions about specifically where I was at. And then he started heading towards like a direction like where he thought I was, and it was just like, no, babe, like you're wrong, like you got to go over here. I felt bad for giving unclear instructions, so I was like, yo, if you're gonna get anything, like I'll pay for it. He's like, it's chill, like I already ate before I got here, I'll just take a lemonade. So I'm like, okay, you know, I pay for the lemonade, we talked for a little bit, and then he's like, okay, so what are we gonna do? You know, are we gonna go back to your place? We're gonna go to the park? Like, you got any ideas? I'm like, hey, you can pick, decide, I don't know, I don't care. He's like, okay, let's go back to your place. See, the jokes are writing themselves. Like, literally, like, we got the pen and pad out, and we were just like, like, we were spinning joke bars on the pad. It was literally in the works. Whoop around, you know, we're like going back to my place, So we're talking, he's asking me about my roster. Mind you, I was like, oh, I'm trying to take a break from the men, blah, 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 blah. Mind you, I am very much in a man's car. So, like, okay, whatever. Go to his place. I mean, sorry. We go to my place. We're there. And then we get out the car. Or actually, let's preview to the conversation we had while we were in the car. We talked about body count. This man had a whopping 3 bodies. And you know, it's cool because I have it. Because that's 3's the lucky number. I'm life path 3. It makes sense. It literally makes sense. Him, I don't know what kind of motion he is going on. So 3 means you got it. You literally got it. You're slanging it around. So anyways, you know, we go inside. I'm like, oh, I only have 1. Mind you, he's on my spam and my private on Instagram. And he sees me posting all the guys that I interact with on like Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, all the dating apps. You name it, I've had it. He's like, oh, I thought there was more. No, baby. No. You know, I'm like an online concept. So even you being here is just a lot, okay? So basically, we go inside of my dorm. I'm finishing off my Chick-fil-A. He's like low-key, like getting impatient. He's like, sorry, you almost done? I said, girl, don't rush me. I'm eating. So I eventually finish and I join him up on the bed. And you know, he's like overly buttering me up. He's like, oh, like, you know. No, he was like trying to cuddle. And I was like, I didn't catch it. He's like, are you comfortable? Yeah, I'm comfortable. And then he waited for me to like cuddle him. And I'm like, oh, you want me to cuddle you? So I cuddle him. I put my head up against his chest. Boom, 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 boom. And then I'm like, oh, your heart's beating really fast. He's like, oh, is it? And I was like, yeah, type shit. And then he was like, yeah, like. And I was like, why do you think that is? And he's like, because I'm cuddled up with a pretty girl right now. Oh, panties are off. Take them. So then I'm like, oh, you got that. So then we start laying long ways, right? And we're like watching an episode of Black Mirror because he puts it on Netflix. And I also let him try out Tekken 8 too, because I forgot why. Low-key, it's been a hot minute. That's why it's getting bad that like I'm worried about my hoe going right now, but we're gonna get to that, okay? So basically we lay long ways. Eventually I'm starting to fall asleep because I didn't get my rest out. And I notice I'm dozing off a little bit. I notice my face getting turned. Okay. And we start kissing and we start bumping and grinding. Hey. So then I'm like, oh. He's like, let me eat it. And I'm like, damn, we're having a barbecue down there. Like, you can't. So then he's like, damn. So I was like, let's hunch though. So then he's like, yeah, just give me a little bit of sloppy tap. Ooh. It's off. So then I take the pants off. I'm going to town. But the thing is, it was too big. It's too wide. It won't fit. It's too much. Oh. Did y'all catch that was Ego by Beyonce? Anyways, so basically I take it off. I'm tears brimming the eyelids. I'm so sorry. And he's like, okay, it's chill. Mind you, I'm thinking that he's gonna be like with his head tipped back, being like, no. I look up. I'm met with eye contact. straight on, okay? There was just no faking the funk over here. No, like, dilly-dallying on the day. Like, he was overly on that. He was strict. So, anyways, he's like, okay, go get the covering. Okay. So, I'm on top. He's laying back. And, I'm like, ooh. And he's like, are you good? And I'm like, yeah. Mind you. It's Shark Week. I'm letting y'all know it's barbecuing down there. Like, when I said it was barbecuing, like, the meat's still a little bit raw. But we start doing that. Eventually it's happening. It's like you trying to shove an earring in an earring hole after it's kind of closed, and it's like, ah! So, we're doing that. Bow, bow, bow. Mind you, we're in a dorm, right? Walls are paper thin. My roommate is on the other side of the wall. I know she heard us, because literally, he's playing the drums with my butt, bro. He's playing the drums. And then eventually, like, he gets off, and then he stops, and then I'm like, whoa, that was a lot. That was really good, but it was a lot. And then, how, like, people start crying after they take dick? That was me. I was like, are you disgusted with me? He was like, no, like, why would I be disgusted with you? And I was like, I don't know, like, the last dude, like, my very first time, he just got up and left, like, that didn't happen. And I was like, oh, did something happen? Was it not, like, was she tight? Like, let me know, like, comment, subscribe, or something. Up, down, like, thumbs up. And I was like, no, it's like, good, like, keep doing you, like, that was fire, like, the pull was bomb. So I was like, okay. Mind you, I'm crying before I say this. And I'm cuddled up on him. And then eventually I'm like, yo, so, like, I could take D again. Like, let's go. So he's like, okay, just give me, like, 5 minutes. So then we, like, talk for a little bit more. And then, bam, I'm like, oh, can we do the missionary? And then, like, he, like, positions himself. And then he's going like, that is so deep. I'll tell you, it's so deep. So then I'm like, whoa. And then he stops, puts my legs together, bam, hits it like that. And then he stops, turns to the side, puts my legs together, bam, 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 he's hitting it like that. And it's like, oh, okay. Eventually he finishes, and then I'm like, oh, I thought we were gonna be done. Even though, like, I didn't get off, because, like, I would have gotten off if he ate my box, but, like, we couldn't do that. So anyway, basically, it looks like a fucking, like, murder scene over here. Like, it's literally, like, the sheets are just all astray. My plushie baby saw it all. I know they're traumatized. And, like, my sheets are so fucking bloody. So then we go and talk for a little bit. And then I'm cuddling him. And then I start kissing him. And then, I see it, like, rising and stuff. And I'm like, oh, you want to go again? So I get back on top. And then he goes like that. Bam, he's hitting it. He's playing the drums with my little booty. And then we stop. And then we start getting dressed. And then we go out. And we're talking and stuff. And then he's like, okay, like, when can I see you again? And I'm like, low-key, just hit my line type shit. So then, next day's coming. I'm getting more and more attached. I just couldn't stop the flashbacks. Like, people are not joking. I could literally feel every single granular thing, bro. Like, oh my gosh. So, we're texting and stuff, and I'm like, yo, that was really good. I kind of need that again. Like, we got to schedule again. He's like, yeah. But then also, I'm realizing that my feelings are going very fonder. And I'm telling him this. I'm like, yo, I shouldn't be feeling this. I'm supposed to be like a robot. My feelings are supposed to be AI. They don't exist. None of it exists. Like, it's just all a figment of everyone's imagination. So eventually, there's this one night I get drunk. Really drunk. Like, I think we were drinking Tito's. And Tito's gets me fucked up. So then we go and we're, like, supposed to be hitting up the club. I'm in the Uber. I'm thinking about Big Meat Man. I'm like, oh, I miss him. I text him, oh, I miss you, blah, blah, blah. Because we had a whole falling out before, basically saying, oh, I know you want a relationship, but, like, I'm open to being friends. Being friends is cool, but I'm overly thinking about your kitty. I want to brown you down again, and da-da-da. And I'm like, whoa, this sounds like friends with benefits. Like, what are we doing? Run it back, reel it back. What are we doing? We're doing too much. So he's like, yeah, like, whatever. I'm not opposed to a relationship, but you're so far. Like, you're 3 hours away. And I was like, oh. So then, basically, TLDR, it was like, oh, you're so far, this isn't gonna work, I want to see my partner every day, but like, I want to see you, I'm gonna be getting a car soon, I can drive, you can make the distance work. But no, he just overly wasn't for that. I sent this longest voice message, he does not reply at all. That's overly not my bitch. So then we're at the club, I'm in the Uber, mind you, I just said that. I text him, I miss you, because we went a couple days without texting. He was like, oh, I miss you too, what's going on, beautiful? Next thing you know, he's hit with the flurry of voice messages of me crying my eyes out, saying, oh my gosh, like, I miss you, why is distance a problem? Radio silence. He does not reply. So then I'm really hurt by that. And then I remove him from my following and my followers on both my spam and my main. And then I'm basically coping with all of this. I start finding other dudes to snuggle up under. Dating apps are in overdrive. And also, a few weeks later, or sometime, I noticed that he's unliked all of my posts. Okay. You did your medium one with that one. So, anyway, basically, this whole month of not talking, and then I get under this other dude, and his meat was really small, and it was just like, damn, like, I miss my bitch. So I go and spin the block, because I thought, he was like, oh, it's open arms over here, my door's always open for you, da-da-da. I'm opening the door, let me in. So then he's like, yeah, I guess, like, you can, like, come back type shit. So when we start talking, why does he start telling me about this other girl he's talking to? It's like, oh! Right. When you did your medium one back there, you did your big one over here. So then it was like, yeah, like, I really like her, so I get it serious, da-da-da-da. Oh. And then he's texting me all sorts of stuff. And then he's not really texting me as much, but like when he was updating me about the situation, it seemed like pretty tense, pretty serious. Now he's texting me more consistently. Why is he telling me everything about this girl? And his girl's going right now. So it's just an ongoing cycle of just overly going hoes. But no, he's telling me everything. They were taking trips together. They were supposed to be boyfriend, girlfriend. Everything that, like, boyfriend and girlfriends do that are in a relationship, they were doing it. And he was telling me about it. That's not my bitch. That's not my bitch. And then I updated him about the other guys. He overly didn't gaff. That's not my bitch anymore, bro. Blow the place up. Everyone's gone. Everyone's gonna feel it. If he's not mine, y'all are gonna suffer. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and subject myself to this, like, at all. Like, there's just nothing to do. Like, it's either sit on the cuck throne or blow the place up, or just act like nothing happened. But I'm a dramatic person, and literally Earth might have to be blown to smithereens because of me. I'm not about to cope with this. I'm not about to deal with this. Like, overly. When I was thinking about him potentially popping down another girl, he was doing that. Bro, he overly told me. He was like, yeah, I would have been cool with being friends with benefits with her. So you cracked? It's okay. It's chill. It's cool. Yeah. You did your big one. You overly ate. You literally ate that. You licked the fucking plate clean. Like, oh my gosh. Like, so, if you think your girl, your boy, your non-binary pal is going, they are indeed going. They are going so hard right now. In fact, because they're going so hard, you need to make everyone feel it. Everyone needs to feel it. Blow the place up, get hotter, or sit in the cuck throne. Just don't respect yourself. Wait for them to know where home is. Come back and then leave you again to go have it slid back in them. And be asked or ask if they can take it. So yeah, the choice is yours, I don't know what to do. I have no advice for you. My person's overly going and I'm still talking to him. And I don't really like him like that, but it's just more so the fact, like, damn, you have my replacement ready. And they have your replacement ready. Are you ready to come to grips with that fact? Let me know down in the comments.